You ever scroll down social media and somebody's asking a question, let's say nutritional related, like should I eat this much, or should I eat that much, or should I eat this thing, or should I eat that thing? And then somebody comes along with the classical answer of listen to your body, right? Listen to your body. Your body knows what it needs, your body knows what it wants. And that is one of the worst nutritional advice you can give anybody or you can receive from anybody. Why? Well, that's quite easy to prove. Um, a heroin addict would say, "I want heroin." So if if the heroin addict was asking somebody a question like, I don't know, should I do heroin or not? Should I do just, I don't know what the quantities work out to be, but let's say, should I do a needle or should I do 3 needles? Or should I do none? Or should I take 2 days break? And imagine somebody comes and says, listen to your body. I guarantee you, 9 out of 10 times, if that heroin addict was to listen to their body, they'd inject like 5 needles in there or something. Okay? Because that's what their body wants. So you have to understand, of course, you may say, oh, but Saeed, you're comparing heroin to food, right? Okay, I want you to do this experiment, all right? Again, this is very easily provable. For 5 days in a row, go on an all chips diet, all right? Eat nothing but potato chips. Get some Lay's, get all kinds of different flavors, and eat nothing but potato chips. Don't overeat, just eat when you like. Okay? If you wake up, you feel like having some potato chips, have some potato chips. If 3 hours later you feel like having some potato chips, have some potato chips. No problem there. And try to stop after 5 days. And 9 out of 10 times, your body is going to be absolutely craving those potato chips, and you're going to struggle like crazy, maybe for days, not to eat potato chips. Very simple experiment. Very simple. Potato chips are very addictive. So if we were to tell people, listen to your body, you're telling them, listen to these impure and hijacked and toxic and parasitic bodies, whether you've inherited some kind of a genetic weakness combined with terrible food addictions and toxicity that we've been building up. You're telling someone, this is the equivalent of telling a schizophrenic who's having a really bad trip, or somebody who's really having a bad trip on mushrooms, trust your thoughts, trust your intuition. That's another one. When see, their intuition exists. Intuition is the all-knowing. Intuition knows all. When people say trust your body or trust your intuition, which is, trust your mind, trust your intuition, what they're actually saying something sincere. They're speaking from like a deeper place that says, look for the deeper place in you and trust that. And that deeper part of you knows. It knows what, because that part of you, that deep part of you, is not your mind and not your body actually. It's the awareness that's embodying the mind and the body, and it knows exactly what the body needs, and it knows exactly what the mind needs. But to throw that advice out there, trust your body, just like that, well, look, we have all these addictive patterns. If we were to trust our bodies, I guarantee you that we would always go for these addictions. It's only after you've cleaned out the body, it's only after you've rewired it, it's only after you've reset your taste buds, you've reset your nervous system. Like, I'll give you an example, right? I have finished my juice cleanse, and of course, just to put it out there, my videos, I have like so many videos waiting to be published. In some videos, you're gonna see I have finished the juice cleanse. In some videos, I'm still in the middle of it, okay? So that's why it's not consistent, right? But as of now making this video, I finished like a 30-day juice cleanse. Currently, I'm just eating fruits. I've only eaten fruits now since I finished the juice cleanse. And I have zero, guys, zero, absolutely zero craving, desire for salt, for salty, spicy foods, even cooked. Okay, I'm not saying I'm never gonna have a cooked meal or anything like that. But I actually at this moment have zero craving for that, like zero, and I just don't even want to eat that much. I eat like a bird. I just don't want to. Like it's just I'm good. Like I drink some urine, you know. I just drink a little bit of orange juice and maybe have a banana or a handful of grapes, and like I'm good. I don't want anything. Like I want to go for a walk. I want to live life, right? I'm not saying I'm in a state now of purity or perfection or body awareness. I'm not by no means, but it has gotten much better now, to the point where I could maybe now afford to trust my body a little more. But before the juice cleanse, if you told me to trust my body, I would say, well, my body wants some hummus right now. You know, it wants some hummus and it wants some potato chips. It wants something salty and spicy, right? It wants something, you know, like just salty and spicy and just like rich and thick in flavor. Oh, I don't know. My body wants some nutrition from it. It wants it for a purpose. No, my body is impure. It's hijacked. It's got parasites in it, and they're doing the thinking on my behalf for my body, and that's who I'm trusting in those cases. So unless you've gone through like, you know, a significant amount of cleaning out yourself, getting yourself back to a blank slate, preferably, with new taste buds. Like, man, I cannot even comprehend the thought of eating something salty right now, because my taste buds have reset. So I could trust my taste buds more now. I can't even comprehend that thought. I'm not saying I'm never gonna have it, okay? Life comes in waves and in cycles, and especially when our emotions are out of control, then we tend to crave these things that aren't so good for us. Right now, my emotions are in perfect harmony. My body is in a significantly better place than it was 40 days ago. Okay, I'm not saying I'm at like the highest level. By no means I am not. But I'm saying I'm seeing this. I could afford to trust my body more. I could afford to trust my taste buds more now. And still I'm suspicious of them, because you know how it is. All right, but I'm just giving you a little example here. Trusting my body 40 days ago was different than now. And if I continue on this path and go deeper into it, trusting my body 40 days from now is going to be different than trusting it 40 days than trusting it now. Okay? As you reset yourself, as you get the toxicity out, as you hydrate your system more, as it takes about 3 weeks for your body to stop craving salt. Okay? It's just an addiction. So if you're addicted to eating salt every single day from the minute you were aware of your existence as a 4-year-old, yeah, if you trust your body, you're always gonna go for something salty. So there we go. You know, what is that? Trust your body. You know, you gotta be careful with that. Who am I trusting? You gotta question. Who am I trusting? And who's doing the thinking on my behalf? You know, these parasitic entities that are inside your body send signals. They're intelligent. They send signals to you saying it's time for the potato chips. Just do this experiment. All right, have some fun with it. Go on a 5-day potato chips diet, and then see on the 6th day, say, all right, I'm no more potato chips for the rest of the month. You know, you could start this experiment anytime and say, start on September 1st, right? So the first 5 days of September, I'm gonna do just potato chips. Have fun with it. Have all kinds of delicious potato chips and flavors and all that. Then on day 6, quit it. Say, all right, for the rest of the month, I'm not having it. See how much you struggle in those first few days. The addiction is real. So if you were to trust your body in those days, you would go for the potato chips every day. That applies to chocolate. You know, women, come on. If women are watching this, you know, women have a thing with chocolate. I see my my baby girl Miranda. I see how she, you know, we always laugh about it, right? The chocolate addiction is real. For some reason, it's more so for women. Same thing, you know, same thing. Exactly same. Trust your body. Have a chocolate every day. Every single day have a chocolate if you trust your body. For the rest of your life, trust your body. All right? The other thing, how much should I eat? Oh, I gotta meet my caloric needs. I need to cover 4,000 calories. And somebody comes and says, trust your body. If you need to eat more, eat more. Meanwhile, that person only wants to eat 4,000 calories because they read it somewhere. They plugged it into the calorie calculator. And so for them to trust their body, say, well, my body needs it. But really, you're trusting your intellectual mind, which has been fed by lies. The nutritional lies, the caloric lies. Lies, 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 lies. A bunch of lies. All right? Are you trusting your body here? Are you trusting your mind? You're trusting your mind. Unfortunately, it's not even your thoughts. So you've got to be very suspicious as a starting point. I'm very suspicious, by the way, of my body and my mind. I am suspicious. I mean, I love this existence. I am always in the process of purifying my mind and body. But for me to purify my mind and body, I must be suspicious of them. Okay? Because they've been given to me and they've been fed with lies and toxicity and all kinds of things. And what about the intuition? Same thing. You've got to go through this purification phase to actually be able to trust your intuition. Otherwise, 9 out of 10 times when you're trusting your intuition, you're trusting either you're trusting some entities inside of you that just want to feed off of you and sending you signals, or you're trusting mental parasites. So things you've been brainwashed, past traumas, etc. You know, I remember the beginning of the Coconut 19. All these intuitives came out and said, oh, Mr. Trunks, he's a good guy. He's here to save humanity. How do you know? Oh, I channeled it. Right? I channeled it. I know this intuitive, this channeler. She's pretty good. You know, her videos, you know, before the Coconut 19 stuff, amazing stuff. All right? Then the Coconut 19 came and she became like a huge proponent of Trunks. And she said, yeah, I'm channeling this and that, and they're telling me he's here to save humanity, blah blah. Meanwhile, you look at her and she's like overweight, and you know, her health is like, you could tell her health is deteriorating. So which intuition is she trusting here? Where is she channeling this information from? That Mr. Trunks is here to save humanity, right? All these intuitives came out and started saying that kind of stuff, and I bought into it, you know, because I thought also, oh, I'm trusting my intuition, you know. No, it wasn't my intuition. I was psyoped, like many people were. Alright? So, actually, to get down to the intuition is quite a daunting task. And most people who claim they're intuitives are not really intuitives. Alright? They've gotten lucky with a few readings, with a few predictions, and then they and then their ego said, you're a good intuitive, and then they bought into that narrative, and yeah, but they're really not that great of intuitives. They just got lucky a few times, and yeah. So intuition is actually, it's quite a daunting task to be able to get to your actual intuition, the all-knowing place inside of you. But you've got to go through remove the obstructions, remove the physical obstructions, remove the mental obstructions. Alright, so there we go, folks. Thank you for listening to my rant. If you'd like to donate, you like my rants, you'd like to donate 10 cents, $1 million, all is appreciated. You can do so down below in the description. It's just one-time donations and no subscription, nothing like that. And I appreciate all our donors or our Patreons. One-on-one consultations if you want to talk about anything personal. Links down below, and I will see you guys in the next video.